Right. Gav said that Otto might know something.
Aye, it's a dangerous world out there. Is that all?
Yep. What's Sancfordian, dear? Should last you a good while. You can thank me later. Not bad, if I do say so myself. And?
Still alive, are you? Going purse weighing you down? You're rubbing me blind, you know.
Trouble with your gear, or... What's Sancfordian, dear? Not my best work, but it'll do. Anything else?
What am I gonna do? But no.
Is everything all right? You seem more...
Oh, I don't know what that means. Oh, I think Nan might be.
It's all right.
Folk are saying she's been selling to bandits and cutthroats and that, but she'd never do business with baddies. Especially wanted to ask her about it myself, but she'd never give you up.
Don't worry.
You'll...
Of course. Lady Karen.
Not me.
You're...
What not once in 5 long years do you pay my...
just... all right.
Oh. Are you?
All I know is that someone in Dallam...
And what? You believe it, look. I've done things I'm not proud of. But that woman is no more.
You're right, Lady Karen. It was wrong of me to doubt.
No. I reckon you've got better.
Of course. I spoke that the rumors were unfounded, along with some other things. And while it sounds like she may have done...
Oh, I knew Nan was... But why would people say she was? What did she ever do?
No, but people do things for all sorts...
That trader, he said they were all talking, so that's where I'm going.
Are you sure that's wise?
Oh, but that's why you'll be coming...
Sid, perhaps you can help.
I can certainly try.
It's not who, but what. I borrowed them to teach the little ones about. My first thought was that they'd taken them off somewhere to play, but which almost certainly means they had.
Perhaps a visit.
I don't like to imagine that my pupils would lie. They were in the atrium when I last saw.
Cole said it was an army of Akashic.
How are we supposed to do our duty when the hills are crawling with Akashic in the valleys of...
Ah, I wasn't expecting you back. All yours. Best of luck out there, Sid.
Clive! Here you go. Always something in there.
Clive? Where the hell is everyone else?
They're all right.
You lot don't do things by halves, do you? Well, at least everyone's still breathing. Now, as for these writings, I'm sorry to say, Clive, but if you had those, you'd be...
Sitting under a pile of rubble, I know.
But we were able to save a few bits and pieces from the ruins, most of which ended up being used to build this place. The more personal items we gave to the next...
Then I'll check the workshop.
You'll see to my boils if Tyre ain't around, eh?
Master Sid, have you seen His Highness the Prince? We were to dine together, or so I was going to suggest. Before he vanished, that is. I suppose now I'll... nod.
If Amber and the Lazarus are gone, then Then everyone in Port Isolde's in danger.
Do you think this ship will ever sail?
You saw that work of devilry on the deck, didn't you? The second fall of man is nigh.
What do you reckon we should do?
Sid!
Hard at your studies, I see. It's not a set of scales, is it?
No,
Well, not anymore.
And just how long hasn't it?
We're sorry.
But we didn't break them. We...
Just like Miss Middledore showed us.
Miss Midadol? Why would...
Because that's the only way to become a ninja-neer.
Miss Middledore said, the best way to see how something works is to take it apart.
Well, then your work is already...
The taking apart was easy enough, but...
Speak for yourself. The heavy thing goes at the bottom.
You three need to learn to take... So let's have a look at these parts. All right. Every piece has its own role to play. If even one of them is missing, the scales... You already know one of the pieces. The body. This is called the arm. Why do you...
You're right. It looks more like
You've ridden a chocobo before, haven't you, Sid?
I'll think about it.
hold things. So wait,
Good thinking. These round parts.
I do. Well, but these aren't for frying bangers. But what if I wanted to weigh?
What are the chains for?
Well spotted. Which means... This tiny piece.
I have. Miss Minidore's done.
She puts them in all.
That's right. They're very...
I remember the arm moved. When I tried weighing,
Not my fault. You shouldn't have tried.
you know what part's supposed to move and how it's supposed to. So, let's put the pieces together first, see what doesn't move, and then stick the cogwheel to that.
Not a bad idea. So, now that we've...
I think we've got it.
Then here's what we'll do. You tell me what go...
Well, obviously you...
And the arms go on the body, and then the arm.
Very good.
Yes! We did it!
Well, with
Oh, I just put the pieces together.
That's right.
Her hair.
Yeah. Hairs for the future. She...
What do you think, Sid?
With a little more help from Miss Midadol and Miss Shirley.
You hear that?
Until then, though...
Hey, look.
You don't think Sid forgot about it?
This looks like it's from Sid's old diary. I'd better keep looking. What do we have here? Oh.
I know this is your hideaway, but you really shouldn't be in here.
I've tried to find a supplier for this stuff, but it's rare as chocolate.
Mid is all right.
I remember seeing this doll in Sid. Huh. Sid's best invention. So Sid hid something in Mid's first opus. But what would that be? Perhaps Potter might know.
Have you noticed there are more ether floods these days? Some say the skies are to blame, but then there were ether floods before all this, weren't there? Makes you wonder. Have you noticed there are more ether floods these days?
Will we ever see the sky again?
It says here that once turned, an Akashic is forever lost.
You look just like a princess.
And you look like the princess.
Your brand. You're going to have it removed then?
What choice have I? It's the only way they'll take me into the Curse Breakers.
Well,
Possibly. You wouldn't happen to...
Opus. That girl's as tough, unless you mean the orc. She couldn't have been more than, what, 11, 12, when she comes to surprise us all. Not least her dad. What's that battered old box have to do with anything?
I think Sid may have hidden something.
Wouldn't those two and their bloody treasure hunts? Half the things in the hideaway were hidden. What?
If it's knowledge you seek,
Rutherford. Where would he be in Martha?
Well, did you solve the mystery?
It was as you thought. The children had the state dismantle them to see how they work.
Oh, no, Mid will...
Thankfully, she won't. Although I was the one...
I'm so sorry. I shall see that the...
Please, there's no need. She'd have them follow...
I see. Sid, do you know why Mid has been...
She told me it was because her studies have been interrupted by events...
No, it isn't. The university offered her a commission. To anyone else, it would be an opportunity. But to Mid, but that should come as no surprise. She's only...
Which explains... She's working to give them a better life.
Ah, you've given them far more...
Those imps.
I didn't break it. Well, I didn't.
What didn't?
Nothing. We definitely didn't break... It's broke, except... See?
And you had nothing to...
Nope. We just wanted to listen to all the songs, so we pressed all the... like this. See?
All right.
Did you... can you...
No. There.
You said him more? Yeah. No.
They started playing when I removed this.
Well, don't look at me. I can tell you, Sid showed it to me once. Said it was... Let's just hope it's the stuff.
Indeed. Let's see if we can make...
Just the two I was looking for.
Aye, aye.
Actually, yes.
Dion left.
Unless you've another word for stood up. He did have the decency to leave a message with Obelisk before commandeering...
No, we're not the Prince's keepers.
I'd rather he did so in bed, much like yours, I suspect. Otto told me what happened in...
Though I may be sometimes.
Then at least...
And if that failed?
Every moment I waste here, the further the flagship sails. I have to get back.
You reckon there's any more treasure in the Orchestrion? Only one way to find out.
Cole said it was an army of Akashians.
She can't get... Glory to Griga.
What's happened?
Taya's busy working herself into an early grave. Since the arrival of her latest patient, she's refused to stop. I've tried offering to see to him in her stead, but she won't hear of it. Clive, she hasn't left the infirmary in days. Will you talk to her? Order her to her chambers if that's what it takes. Because if she keeps this up...
I know better than to order Taya to do anything.
Thank you. I pray you have...
Well, Taya, Rodriguez worried about you. We all admire your dedication, but
I will. Until then, we owe him that much.
who is he?
Someone from my past. It won't be much longer. The crystals, if I had the tears, I could ease his passing. But without them, we've nothing that will...
How would tears help?
Not my tears. Tears...
You wouldn't, Tup. There must be something we...
Sometimes an easy death is the greatest. You do well to remember that.
We have all the ingredients we need for Alicia, but I can make the draft if you could...
Just tell me what you need.
There is a species of venom-weeping spider that live... Bring me one of their eyes. Preserve it. I'll make sure the other ingredients are...
Thank you, Clyde. If it was me lying there, I know he'd do me the same kindness.